Brookhollow Park sat in the middle of town with a pond, a playground, and a path under maples. Milo Carter knew every bend and bench, yet he also knew how the park changed after sundown. When the lamps clicked on and the last laughter drained away, shadows pooled under picnic tables, and the trees seemed to whisper. Most people called it peaceful. Milo called it loud. Milo was 9 and small for his grade, with warm brown skin, springy dark curls, and watchful eyes. He noticed details other kids missed, and his mind used those details to build worries. Fear lived in his imagination, borrowing the wind to invent footsteps and turning every rustle into a warning. He timed his errands so he could be indoors before the sky turned fully black. If his aunt asked him to carry something to the curb after dinner, he hurried back under the porch light as if darkness might reach out and tug. Caution felt like control, and Milo liked control. One humid summer evening, Milo left the library late with books pressed to his chest. The shortest way home cut through Brookhollow Park. The longer route passed an alley he disliked even more. Milo stopped at the iron gate, heart arguing with his feet. A soft flicker appeared just inside the gate, then another, then dozens, like tiny lanterns waking all at once. Fireflies rose in a slow spiral, gathering with purpose, and arranged themselves above Milo's head in a ring, an impossible crown made of living light. It never touched his hair, yet Milo felt it settle around him like a steadying hand. He did not hear words, but meaning arrived anyway. The crown did not choose the biggest person or the loudest. It chose the bravest small person, the one close enough to notice what needed protecting. The crown was not a prize, it was a promise. Milo swallowed and pushed the gate open. He expected shadows to rush him, but the crown's glow made the path look honest. The pond reflected the moon, and the fireflies kept their circle steady as Milo stepped forward. He began his first patrol without knowing that was the name for it. He walked slowly, scanning benches and trash bins. The swing set creaked, and Milo tensed until he saw empty chains rocking in the wind. A shape darted near the snack stand, and his stomach flipped until it became a raccoon nosing a wrapper. The night stayed dark, but Milo found room inside it. The crown's glow painted pale gold circles on the path, and Milo started noticing good things, too. Moths fluttering near a lamp, cattails swaying by the pond, the sigh of a sprinkler in a nearby yard. The park felt like it was holding its breath, waiting to be cared for. Then the path curved toward the maintenance shed on the far side of the pond. Milo had always hated that shed. Its windows looked like blank eyes, and the darkness around it seemed thicker, like ink. As Milo approached, the crown shivered. The fireflies tightened their ring, pulsing once, twice. Fear rose in Milo like water up a stairwell. It did not appear as a monster because it didn't need to. It arrived as a tight throat and a certainty that he was too small, too quiet, too unprepared. It offered the simplest spell: turn around, go home, let the park belong to the dark. Milo stopped, trembling. The crown did not drag him forward. It hovered, patient, waiting for Milo to decide. He looked down at his hands and remembered that he had moved through fear before. In quiet moments, no one applauded. Fear had whispered then too, and Milo had still acted. He drew in a slow breath. The fireflies brightened softly. Milo took one step toward the shed, then another. When he reached the vines, the crown's glow slid through them and across the ground, revealing what fear had hidden. A young fawn lay tangled in discarded plastic netting, thin legs trapped, body trembling with exhaustion. The darkness wasn't evil, it was simply where a problem had gone unseen. Milo knelt carefully. His hands shook, but he made them gentle. Fireflies drifted down from the crown, lighting the netting strands like silver thread. Milo worked one loop free, then another, pausing when the fawn flinched, continuing when it stilled. At last, the final knot slipped loose. The netting fell away, The fawn rose, wobbled, then bounded into the trees, vanishing like a breath released. The cold around the shed eased, and the thick shadow thinned. Milo understood the truth that felt like the crown's real lesson. The villain had never been the knight. The villain had been fear, insisting he look away. Milo stayed kneeling until his heartbeat slowed. The crown floated back into place above his head, calm again. When Milo walked toward the gate, Brookhollow Park looked like itself. The night was still full of unknowns, but Milo understood he didn't have to be fearless to be brave. He only had to keep showing up. Across the street, his aunt's porch light burned warm and steady. At the sidewalk, the firefly crown lifted gently and dissolved into the air, as if returning to the park's hidden vault of magic. Yet Milo's shoulders stayed straighter. The bravest small person was still small, just no longer ruled by the dark.